Ladies and gentlemen, now alongside that pretty good Sabretooth synergy, Sasquatch also has this very interesting synergy with OG Hulk, which means for Hulk, while a Fury buff is active, the opponent's ability power rate is reduced by 150%, and this effect also lingers for 0.2 seconds after the Fury expires. So what does this mean? This means if there's a power gain buff or a node like Spite, and there's no additional increase to the power gain rate, that it's going to lock out and also reverse that power gain. So it actually gives OG Hulk some really solid power control, because this champion, usually when playing him, man, you've got the Fury active the majority of the time. However, if you throw in Heimdall as well for the Fury synergy, you can just dash back, get the Fury, 100% power reversal as long as you have that Fury. So there are some scenarios like Doctor Strange here where I think like he's just going to nullify the Fury, and it might be a bit weird, but as long as you have the Fury active, man. I was playing about the synergy, and it's just really fun. So we have the Spite all or nothing Iron Patriot here, and let's see if we can get that cheeky little Fury off. Oh my gosh, this man's playing hard to get. But now that we've got a single Fury buff active, there's nothing this man can do. Like, he's not getting to his special 3, his power's constantly being drained. So yeah, it's just a really cool interaction that I think has some solid uses in a good chunk of content in this game that has like stupid power gain scenarios. Also passively, the synergy allows Hulk to counter champions like Mordo and also Hyperion. Maybe Vision Arcus as well. I guess you don't counter the fun interactive damage on Vision Arcus, so you still got to deal with like the armor breaks and cold snap and that. But with Hulk as well, you know, you do want to take a fair amount of damage because he gets like a massive attack bonus based on the amount of health that he has lost. So, you know, maybe you can get through a Vision Arcus matchup and it might not be so bad. But it's just great to have like a really solid way to counter these, you know, friggin' Spite nodes outside of a regular power control champion. Granted that Hulk, you know, he's missing like a lot of stuff to make him a really good character, but I like that they've added in such an insanely strong piece of utility to this champion via synergy, man. I mean, it'd be great to have this on his base, but I think this is like a good way to do synergies, just adding in really strong additional utility to characters. Like, I definitely like to see more of it, especially for these older characters that really have a very limited amount of stuff that they can do. So yeah, we got the Spite node here, but really it is like the Spite node is doing nothing, mate. Absolutely nothing, aside from just giving the opponent less special attacks. Get to a special 2 if we can. Fire that mad lad off. Again, I might want to get like beaten up a little bit, just so that we can get some more damage on Hulk. So yeah, I'm gonna take a headbutt, maybe a bit of a combo here, just so we can get his health down a little bit, because Hulk's damage is kind of based off missing health. Let's go for a nice little special 2 there. That seems to have increased the damage by a decent chunk. Have a 5 combo, and Drax he's down. He's straight in the bin. But I remember like what was it, the first time getting through Road to Labyrinth of Legends, especially this the Spite chapter a few years ago, and it was just such a pain, man. I think it was using Scarlet Witch back in the day. You just had to pray for like power locks and power drains. Obviously now there's probably like, you know, 10, 20 power control champions that are pretty good and pretty viable for this. But without using the Heimdall synergy here, let's see how this one turns out. We've always got the Heimdall synergy as like emergency backup, but the thing is, it just totally counters the Spite node. Because as soon as you get that buff, man, you just instantly reversing the power gain as well. You can see even without Heimdall synergy, we've pretty much had 100% uptime on the Fury. He does have a really good chance to proc it. Let's throw that out there. Go back in for another cheeky combo. I feel like a lot of people forget that OG Hulk is actually a character in MCOC. I still think he's quite fun for the stun lock. Certainly does a few bits and bobs there. But yeah, obviously those hits I took toward the end of that fight are completely calculated hits. All to increase the damage a little bit further. But I'm a bit concerned about this Doctor Strange matchup though. Because yeah, he's stun immune, and I think he's just going to nullify like any Fury buff we get really quickly. I don't think there's any point like dashing back with Heimdall there. Oh, but he does reverse even like Doctor Strange's base power gain as well. But it's going to be a bit of a back and forth here, just due to the fact that, you know, he's just constantly nullifying the Fury, so that's a bit of a pain. Okay, we got Fury here. Let's slap that in. He's still doing a good job, like, keeping him under control, though. So this is a really impressive synergy, man. Like, the Sabertooth one, obviously, is, I think, by far the biggest highlight of Sasquatch. But if you are, like, a really big fan of OG Hulk, want a few more uses for this character, you know, it certainly does bring that to the table. Let's go for this Cyclops match here. And there's also a what is it? Path and Act 6 with the Spike Node that I'd really like to go up against. So we're not even using the Heimdall synergy here. Are we going to get another Fury? Okay, let's emergency get that Fury there. Just to make sure we get the drain. Oh, no! Okay, we're still in the game, boys. We're still in the game. But Cyclops is the... he's the most tricky opponent in this game, you know? It's okay if you mess up to the Cyclops. It's the overlord of Marvel Contest of Champions. But yeah, we still got him down, man. We still got him down. So a pretty nice kill there. 33 hits, certainly not too bad. So to up the challenge a little bit, I thought we'd go for this Act 6 Mystic Spike Path here. So this one is going to be a, you know, a lot more difficult than what we were dealing with in Road to the Labyrinth. But, you know, I'm interested to see how Hulk is going to perform here. I think he should be working out quite well. I'm very interested to see how he does in, like, the Mephisto and also Symbiote Supreme matchups. Because, yeah, I think the Symbiote Supreme one should be quite good, but I'm not too sure if, like, his Nullifier is going to wreck us. But as long as we can get, like, a Fury off and get one to stick, then, yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty good time. We just got this this classic version of Spider-Man to beat down first. Right, so we got the block here. This just feels like the most, like, old-school matchup out there, man. Just classic Hulk versus classic Spider-Man. Reminds me of days before. But yeah, we really aren't dealing too much damage here. Maybe I need to get beat down a bit. I think I'm going to get beat down a fair bit by the path anyway, so let's not rush into getting destroyed there. But there we go, nice little combo, man. 6.3k crit to finish off that fight. And let's go for it, man. We got this Juggernaut encounter here. So he does have a Limber Node, so you want to be careful on the stuns. So I think we just immediately dash back and throw up the block. Heimdall, please. There we go. Okay, oh, he started unstoppable. I was too keen there, man. I was way too keen. But you see, we've just completely shut down that Spike Node. It's all getting reversed there, so that's absolutely fantastic. Do we get the stun? Unfortunately, no stun, but it's all good. So usually this node's actually like such a problem just due to the fact that it gives you the buffs anyway, the cruelty buffs to trigger the Spike Node. So yeah, this is it's probably one of the easiest times I've had on this node, aside from using like magic, of course, or Doc Ock. Because both of those champions are pretty ridiculous here. Or Doctor Doom, of course, man. He's friggin' amazing for this. But it's great. You know, I didn't really expect that they'd try and make Hulk a, you know, go for the angle of power control. Just seems like, it does seem like a bit of a weird synergy. I just wanted to purposely take some hits there so we could, you know, ramp up his damage a bit more. Need to get those Furies going. Right, can we finish off that Juggernaut? Very, very nice. Usually that Juggernaut is a huge pain, but that certainly wasn't too bad. Okay, we got Mordo next. Mordo should be a really interesting one. Just because we can, yeah, reverse his, like, base power gain. So it should be, like, theoretically really, really straightforward. Okay, nice. So we've got that. He's been locked out via Spike, but as soon as he procs that power gain as well, just goes back to 0 power. It's perfect, mate. Perfect. Right, let's go for a special one. I need to remember not to attack into a stunned Mordo, though. But look at him. He's draining himself there, man. That's really satisfying. Okay, I need to make sure as well we don't hit too much into his block because of the explosive personality node. Oh, dude, this Mordo is just locked out. Alright, let's go for a special 2. Big crit. Okay, that was not too bad. Certainly take that one. And then he just drains his own power. We get another heavy attack out of this fella. There we go. Nice little intercept, dude. That was a really, really good medium to finish that one off. But yeah, 32 hits it. It did really, really well against that Mordo matchup. Are we going to get immediately staggered at the start of Symbiote Supreme? I think so. Oh, there's also Pilfer as well. Okay, that's a bit of a horrible combo. Okay, there is a chance we're going to get wrecked here. Oh, actually... Oh, we just got immediately pilfered on the Fury. Really? This man's laughing. Okay, as long as we have a Fury and don't have a Stagger, then we're good to go-ish. Can we... Did we, like, reverse a Pilfer chunk there? I think we might have. God, there's so much going on with all the Staggers and Fury buffs here, man. Okay, another stun, and there we go. You know, we got Symbiote Supreme down. That really wasn't too much of a bad time at all. 38 hits. I have a feeling we've got Mephisto coming up. That aura damage isn't going to be too kind to us, I would assume. So I think we heal up a bit here. Let's just go for one 10k potion. However, the good thing is that we should be able to prevent additional auras from him throwing off the special 2. But we also start with Soul Imprisonment, so that's a bit of a pain. Oh, have we got something that drains our health and then heals it back up? How do we get a Fury buff? We got Soul Imprisonment. What? I'm a little bit confused on that one, if I'm perfectly honest. Okay, well, I'm very glad we healed up. Certainly working out well for us. Okay, that was a good crit. Very good crit. Let's dodge that. Drains his power down to 0 as well. It's a really fun synergy, man. Okay. Another 5 combo. And Mephisto is dead. I never thought I'd see Hulk be a really good power control champion. He's actually working so well for all of these fights. He's definitely an MVP for any like future spike nodes. Just shut down like so many characters today. Okay, yeah, well we've got the Fury. I guess get Heimdall's as well. Just for the fun. I guess this also allows us to be a bit more aggressive as well and kind of just beat in, because we know that opponents are never going to retaliate with the special 3. Because they're just being infinitely drained. So even if we do have a bit of a dead period, it's not too much to worry about there. But it also like greatly reduces the amount of time before an opponent like can get to a special 3 as well. Just because they're constantly being siphoned. But yeah, he really did tear through that path like it was nothing, man. That was really, really good. I'm definitely impressed. I'm definitely impressed with the synergy. The synergy does seem like a solid bump up for Hulk. But also, we've got to test out a Hyperion matchup. It's got to be done. So let's jump into a bit of Act 6 Chapter 2. I know there's a Hyperion like right here immediately. So let's just jump over to him. Let's see how the synergy feels in a Hyperion matchup. I think we need to be a little bit careful here, just due to the fact that if Hyperion does get full power, then he's not going to get his power gain anymore, and then we can't reverse it. So we actually really don't want him to get full power, but 1 to 2 bars is fine. We just don't want him getting close to the special 3. He's got to lay off for a bit there. But especially like high sig Hyperions that you find a fair bit in like Act 6 and later in game content, you know, they just have their power gain up like, what is it, 80, 90% of the time. And have we even seen one special attack on the Hyperion yet? I don't think we have. I think we've just been reversing him like the whole way. Okay, there's a special one. We might have had a special one already, man. but you just backdraft for friggin' days on these boys. Let's go. Yeah, we're not even like getting close to the special 3 here, are we? Right, let's go for special 1 stun locks. Light work, man. Very, very light work. Can we get him down before? Yeah, I don't think we can get him down before the next shield. Honestly, it makes Hyperion so manageable. And there we go. Hyperion's down. Well, Hulk is now a solid power control champion. With the Sasquatch synergy. So yeah, I really, really like that one. But let me know your thoughts on this synergy and where you think it could be really useful in the comments section below. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy today's video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.